Hello everyone, Ekunkar Sadhguru Prasad. With his blessing, we are going to discuss a very important thing, that human life is controlled by the vibrations. As they say, we are energy beings with the physical experience. So, how I was wondering how we are vibrations and how uh, the energy around us, the vibes, they affect our overall perception in life. Now, I definitely see that we are a mix of both ends of the spectrum. One is the solid end, and the other is the invisible vibration end. Solid end is the visible world, and vibration is the invisible world. Now, according to science, the basic difference between living and non-living things is living things grow and can move, but non-living things don't grow and don't move easily. Now, bones in our body after a certain age can be classified as non-living, as the minerals in the bones like calcium and phosphorus don't move much from their given location, as much as like the gases of oxygen and carbon dioxide. As oxygen moves from air to our lungs and to our pranic channels, we get life. And we cannot live without oxygen for few seconds, few minutes. But calcium in the bones is not as important as the oxygen. Air is invisible, but bones are visible. As one cannot live without air for few minutes, but if someone's bone is removed through amputation, the person can still be alive. It means invisible is more important than what is visible to the eyes. As sound waves are invisible but can change the visible world. For example, when someone says invisible sweet words to your visible body, your physical body responds differently. And when someone says harsh, bad words to your physical body, to your visible body, you react differently. So, invisible is more important than the visible, right? These words are just sound vibrations which can bring about change in the physical body, which is visible change. Even the invisible sound waves can break visible stones in the kidneys. That is through the process called lithotripsy. Now the question is how we perceive invisible vibrations around us, if they are so important. The answer is our softer parts or non-solid parts of the body, they can perceive these vibrations, invisible vibrations. And the female body is naturally less solid than the male body. So they are more intuitive and more sensitive to these vibrations. But male has been provided with the facial and body hair. Those hair, they are also less solid, and they are more capable to receive the vibrations. That's how we get the goosebumps when we perceive the threat in our surroundings. Now, the front side of the body is also more receptive to the vibrations, which is called the yin side, according to Chinese medicine. It is more receptive than the back side, which is yang side, which is like back side is more solid than the front. So those who don't have the facial hair on or the hair on the body, they should listen to their wives, because their wives can perceive the things more accurately, right? Now, solidification is sign of death. As we see, rock is a dead matter, as only dead people are stiff. Living people can easily bend and accept their mistakes and move on in the life. When joints get calcified, the synovial fluid. If it gets calcified, there's stiffness in the bodies. The joints become painful and stiff. Now, when the arteries in the heart they get calcified, we get the heart attacks. And when the pineal glands in the brain gets calcified, we lose sleep and the peace, because pineal gland is responsible for the melatonin production. When someone is constipated, it is again the feeling of solidification in abdomen, which is again the root cause of many physical problems. But Western doctors don't believe in this. They say if you don't pass stools for 3-4 days, it is okay. But in Eastern system, we make sure you pass your stools every day so that you can feel healthy. So guys, drink more fluids to decalcify your body, to make your body softer. Now, when you look at the bodies of the different races, we see the people from the Eastern countries are softer than the Western hemisphere. One reason is cold weather. The cold weather also makes our bodies stiff, and less colder weather or hotter weather makes our body softer, and that's how we can sweat. In older thinking, that's called Newtonian thinking, it believed that everything is fixed. It believed in the fixed physical laws. It says genes are fixed and they are responsible for your destiny and nothing can be done. But the modern quantum physics says nothing is fixed. We are all interconnected. We are all flexible. We can change our destiny by changing our thinking. And it believes in the epigenetics. Epigenetics says it is not the genes, it is your environment and the people you hang out with that decides the expression of the genes. So guys, be careful of your company. Another reason is gym culture, where the people make their bodies more muscular and more stiff, whereas the yoga and tai chi make our bodies flexible and more lively and more stronger. As feminine energy is more sensitive to invisible vibrations, they are the only hope for humanity, as females are more receptive to the spiritual vibrations, because spirituality will bring the change in the world. In Gurbani, all the people who are like spiritual, they are advised to behave like the females in order to connect with our source energy, the God, Vaheguru, Allah, whatever you want to name it. As our mind is invisible, it controls our body in so many different ways. That's why Gurbani always targets the mind so that it can think correctly and our physical body can enjoy good health. Okay friends, that was my take on the nature of human beings. The is two ends, softer side and the solid side. Now it is up to you how you want to make your body. I hope you enjoyed this video. In case you have any question or comments, please write it below. Till the next video, be in Chardi Kalat.